Are you a student or do you work?
I'm a student. More specifically, I'm a college student majoring in business management. I'll graduate next year.
Why did you choose your job?
Frankly speaking, because the pay was great. When I was in college, I took out a student loan. Therefore, being able to make a lot of money was a priority for me when choosing a job.
What is the best thing about your job?
What I like most about my job is that I get to work with such nice people. Even though I haven't been there long, they seem to really care for me. For example, when I have a struggle with work, they come to me and give me useful advice.
What do you not like about your job?
The only thing I don't like is that I am frequently expected to work overtime. Last week, for example, I had to work late 4 out of 5 days. The workload is simply too heavy.
Why did you choose your major?
I chose business management because I'm more likely to get hired with a degree in that field. These days, getting a job is a big concern for college students. Therefore, I wanted to invest my time and money in a major that would pay off.
What do you learn while studying your major?
I have to take courses in management theory, accounting, and business ethics. Since I'm majoring in business administration, I have to study a lot of varied subjects like those. I think that will give me the skills I need to get a job after graduation.
What are you going to do after graduation?
I'll be looking for a job most likely. However, if things don't work out, I will take a break and travel overseas. Since I've never been to Europe, I think that's probably where I'll be headed.
Do you prefer to study in the morning or in the afternoon?
My mind is usually clearer in the morning, so I prefer to study then. Also, by finishing all my assignments early, I free up my afternoons and evenings. I can spend that time meeting my friends, playing games, or doing sports. Part 2.
There are many interesting jobs these days, but the first thing that comes to mind is writer. There are many types of writers, such as novelists and screenwriters. Both these types of writers produce creative work with their own ideas. Surprisingly, none of these writing jobs really requires a specific education. Some writers can make it with just natural talent. In Korea, however, many people study Korean literature or creative writing to be a writer. Whether they have formal education or natural talent, all writers must have observational skills and diverse experiences. I find writing to be a very interesting job for several reasons. First, the work of writers is widely read, so they can share their ideas and cause emotional reactions in so many people. I think writing is really special because most people don't get to do that. I also think it's great that they can work wherever and whenever they want to. Unlike most workers who work 9 to 5 in an office, writers can do their work anywhere at any time.
Part 3.
What kinds of jobs make lots of money?
There are several jobs that pay well. For one, professionals such as lawyers and doctors earn high salaries. This is because they have skills and knowledge that can only be picked up through long, difficult studies. Celebrities also earn significant amounts of money. Famous actors and singers often get paid millions of dollars just for appearing in an advertisement. That is a huge amount of money compared to the typical worker's wages.
What kind of jobs should be better paid?
I think that jobs in the service industry, such as server or retail clerk, should be better paid. This is because these jobs require working on holidays or over the weekend. Also, many of these jobs make people work long shifts in the evenings. Finally, servers and clerks have to handle customers' problems and demands. Therefore, they should be paid more than they currently are.
Part 2.
The company I would most like to work for is definitely Google. It has many different businesses, but it's most famous for its search engine. I've known about Google for many years, since its search engine is widely used throughout the world. However, I became better informed about it when I read an article about working there. It has incredibly high employee satisfaction rates and is considered one of the best places to work. After reading about the company's relaxed working conditions and employee benefits, I began thinking about applying for a job with Google. Then I started doing some research about Google, and I learned some things that made me want to work there more. First, its hiring process is very competitive. That means I'd work with the best of the best. Not only that, it has diverse perks. For example, it provides a massage room and a game room where employees can take a break, not to mention free meals.
Part 3.
What are the differences between big and small companies?
There are several differences between small and large companies. First, large companies pay their employees attractive salaries and offer them perks like paid vacation time. This is possible because larger companies generally have much more substantial budgets than smaller ones. Second, workers in small companies are more well-informed about the company. In big companies, there are many employees and projects, so it's hard for them to know about anything other than their own projects and the people on their team. On the other hand, employees in small companies are better informed about the company's overall projects, systems, and workers.
Why do some people choose to work at small companies?
I think some people work at small companies because there are lots of opportunities to expand their skills. In small companies, there are usually fewer staff members. This causes employees to take on multiple types of jobs. Therefore, I think working at a small company is a good option for those who like the challenge of learning new things.
Hackers IELTS Speaking.